All right, welcome back to another game of Play Action Football. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the designer and creator of Play Action Football. And in this game, we're going to pick up the second half of a game between Denver and Dallas. This is two teams from 2023. Right now, we're at halftime. It is 20-14, Dallas over Denver. Dallas just scored with less than a minute left in the game on a couple of big-time throws. 27-yard touchdown throw from Dak. So we are ready to get the second half started. The first half took me about a half hour. Might be 45 minutes or so with all the talking that I have to do. But this is actually moving along pretty well. I'm not doing anything but keeping the score and keeping track of the game. So this is definitely one way that you can play the game. If you want to pick up a season of Play Action Football, you can go to clarkandaddisongaming.com and click on Play Action Football at the top of the page. Or if you're on mobile, open the menu and click on Play Action Football, and you can see all the seasons that we have available. In fact, the demo is 4 teams from 2023, so last year's NFL. So let's go ahead and get this one going. Dallas kicked off in the first half, so they're going to receive in the second. And in order to do that, we need to kick off. So a 3 is going to be a touchback. So Dallas will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25, no time off the clock. And Dallas is using the pass-heavy offense. They're at 57% passing, and Denver is using the balanced offense. They've had some big-time run plays running up the middle on this Dallas defense. 1st and 10, though, for Dallas is going to be a short pass against the base split, or against the base defense, and that'll be a -1. Dallas is a +2 overall, and Denver is a 0. So Denver sort of playing it straight up. Dallas has +2 to work with. So with the short pass against the 3-4 defense, both teams running a 3-4, that's going to be a -1. So they still have a +1. So 5 + 1 is 6. 6 on a short pass is going to be a pass deflection. Can't see that very well, but that's going to be a pass deflection as the defense knocks it down. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 2nd down play, this will be a deep shot against the base blitz, and deep against the blitz is a -1, so they still retain their +1 advantage. A 10 on a deep ball, though, is going to be incomplete, so a couple of incompletions coming out of the halftime for Dallas, as having a hard time getting started here on their first drive. This will be another deep shot, this time against the base defense. That is a 0, so they retain their +2 advantage. 16 on a deep ball this time is much better. So you can see your D10 + 18. That's going to be a good completion. That'll be another 27 yards. So 10, 20, 30, and then 1, 2, 3. So out to the 48. That'll be 1st and 10 for Dallas on the other side of the field. 1st down play is going to be a deep ball. This goes against the base defense. Again, that's retains their +2 advantage. 6 + 2 is 8. 8 on a deep pass is incomplete, but a chance for a penalty here. A 5 is going to be no penalty on the play. And so that's going to be another incompletion for Prescott. 2nd down and 10. This is going to be a medium pass against the base. So that's a -2. That makes them all even up. 14 on a medium pass is good for 11 yards. That'll be a 1st down pickup down to the 37-yard line of Denver. 13:15 left in the second quarter. A deep ball against the base blitz, and deep against the blitz is going to be a 0. So they retain their +2 advantage. 12 + 2 is 14 on a deep pass. Can't see that well. It's a 21-yard gain. So 10, 20, and 1. That'll take it down to the 16. And it is 1st and 10, Dallas from the Denver 16. Inside the red zone. Dak threw a pick from the 1-yard line, and Denver ran it back 60-something yards. So that was a huge play in the game back in the first quarter. We have an outside run to a blitz, so that's going to be a -1. So they still keep their +1 advantage. 11 plus 1 is 12, and that's D6 plus 2. So that'll be good for 5 yards down to the 11. Brings up second down and 5 from the 11-yard line. This will be a medium pass against a nickel defense. So that's going to be a -1. They still keep a +1 advantage. So 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 on a medium pass is good for 10 yards. And that is a completion, gets them down to the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. So let's get our goal to go. This is where they had the interception before. In fact, they had scored. Denver challenged on the play. They won the challenge. So they landed right at the goal line. So they challenged the spot. They had to move it back to the 1. And then on the very next play, threw an interception, if you could believe it. Murphy's Law. First and 10. This will be an outside run to a goal line defense. So that's -1, so there's still +1. 13 on an outside run, D6 plus D6. And that's going to be 3 yards. That'll be a possible touchdown, but we have a penalty on the play. Potential penalty. 8 is going to be a defensive post-snap penalty. That's going to be declined. So that's going to be a 1-yard TD run for Dallas. Let's see if the extra point is good. It's a 44. That's up and in. And Dallas scores here in the third, in their first drive of the third quarter. And they lead 27-14. Let's do just these. So Dallas kicking off, and this will be a 2. This will be a pretty big kick. 66 plus 6, so 72 yards. That's going to be a touchback. Not going to run that from 7 yards deep in the end zone. So Denver will take over first and 10 from their own 25. Again, they're running the balanced offense. So medium pass here on first down as they drop back against the base defense. That's a tough one because that's a -2. That's really into the teeth of the 3-4. So 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 on a medium pass is a sack for -3 yards. So they get dropped. It'll now be second down and long for the Broncos. Russell Wilson at the helm. They were only 8-9 last season. Second down, this is a short pass against the base. So that's a -1. Essentially eliminates this. So we have a 2 on a short pass. That's going to be a pass deflection. That'll bring up third down and long for the Broncos. Third down play, this will be a short pass against a base defense. Again, another -1. But we have a higher roll here. 14 on a short pass is going to be D6 plus 4. So that's good for 5 yards. Gets them a little bit of breathing room, but that's about it. They're going to come up short and have to punt. So punt is a good one. That's 60 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 down to the Cowboy 13. And the return is also good. 23 yards on the return. 10, 20, and 3. And Dallas will take over first and 10 from their own 36. Again, not keeping any individual stats or any team stats here, so this is moving. It's going to move along pretty quickly. So if you just want to play the games, the game actually does move very fast. You can probably play it in half the time. So first and 10 for Dallas. This is a medium pass against a base defense, and that'll be a -2. So that gets rid of their advantage. A 15, though, is a high roll on a medium pass. D10 plus 7 is good for 14 yards. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Takes the ball out to midfield, and that'll be first and 10 for Dallas with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third. Second or first down play, this will be another pass, a short pass against a nickel. That's a 0, so they keep their +2 advantage. 14 on a short pass is D6 plus 4. It's good for 9 yards. Takes it down to the 41. It'll be second down and 1 for the Cowboys. Deep ball against a blitz as Denver sends the house, and that's going to be a 0. So they keep their +2 and a real good shot here. 15 plus 2 is 17. On a deep ball is D10 plus 20. And this is going to be a deep completion for 26 yards. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be complete down to the 15. Nice job by the Cowboys getting the ball down the field. And they have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. This is a medium pass again against the base defense. So a -2. They're even Steven, and a 14 is a good roll. That'll be good for 11 yards. That's down to the 4-yard line. That'll bring up 1st down and goal for the Cowboys. Cowboys looking to put this one away. They get a 1st down play. This will be an inside run against a base. So that's a +1. They become a +3 overall. 18 plus 3 is 21. So that's actually going to be a pre-snap penalty on the defense. And the penalty will be 4. So that's going to be offside on the defense. That's half the distance to the goal line. So we'll replay the down from the 2. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. So short pass against the goal line is a 0. They keep their +1 or +2. So 10 on a short pass is good for 4 yards. And that'll be a touchdown completion for Dak Prescott as they go up. 34-14. 22 is going to be a good extra point. And the Cowboys pulling away in this one here in the 3rd with a couple of scores. Denver needs to get back into the game. They're going to need something big here on the kick. 6 is going to be a touchback. As they take over 1st and 10 from their own 25. Let's go ahead and run the passing offense for them. They got to try to score some points to get into this one. So let's see if they can do it. 1st and 10. This will be a screen pass against the blitz. Always a pretty good call. That's a -1 against this defense, though. So 11 on the screen is going to be D6 plus 1. And that's a nice gain of 5 yards on 1st down. Brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Broncos. This will be a medium pass against the base defense. That's a -2. 2 -2, that's going to be a pre-snap penalty on the offense. So delay a game. And that's going to push them back 5. We don't move anything on the clock, and so it's going to be 2nd and 10. 3 is a short pass against a nickel. So that's a 0. 12 on a short pass is good for a 6-yard gain. So nice pickup on 2nd down, leaves 3rd and short. 3rd down and 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a medium pass against the blitz, and that's a -1. But they have a nice high roll here. So 15 on a medium play, D10 plus 7. That's good for 15 yards. It's 10, and then 5 is a 1st down pickup for the Broncos. 1st and 10, inside run against the base defense is a +1. This is where they made some hay. A 9 on an inside run is good for 3 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 7. 2nd down play is a short pass against the blitz, and that'll be a 0. So 7 on a short pass is going to be incomplete. Possibility for a penalty, but no penalty on the play. That's just going to be an incompletion. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and what is that, 6, 7? 3rd and 7 for the Broncos. Short pass here against the base. That'll be a -1, but a good roll here. 15 on a short pass is good for 7 yards, and that's going to be just enough to pick up the 1st down for Denver. 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd. Denver driving here in the 3rd. They're down 34-14 and desperately need to get a score here against the Cowboys. 1st and 10. This will be a medium pass against the blitz. A -1. So 5 on a medium pass is another sack. That'll be good for a loss of 1 as they go back to the 45. Brings up second down and an 11. Second down play is going to be a deep ball against a base defense. That's a 0, so a good chance here. 15 on the deep ball is going to be a D10 plus 17. This is going to be a nice completion for Wilson. That'll be 27 yards. 10, 20, 30, minus 1, 2, 3. Takes the ball down to the 18. Wilson with a big time completion there. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. First down play is an outside run, and that's going to be a 0. So 12 on the outside run is good for 5 yards. Takes it down to the 13. Brings up second down and 5. Second down play, inside run to the base. That's a plus 1. So 15 becomes 16. D10 plus 2 is good for 9 yards, and that takes the ball down to the 4. It'll be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 2.5 minutes left in the third. So let's get our goal line plays. 1st and goal, this is an inside run against the blitz. That evens it out, so there's no advantage. 6 on an inside run is 1 yard, and there's a possible penalty on the play. The penalty is no penalty, so that's going to bring up second down and goal from the 3-yard line. Second down play, this will be a screen pass to a blitz. Screen to a blitz is a 0. 5 on a screen is a pass deflection, so that's going to be an incompletion. It should be 3rd down now. And 3rd down and goal from the 3. So Denver needs a score here. I would think they're in 4-down territory at the end of the third. This will be 3rd down. This is a short pass against the base. That's a -1, but they have a nice high roll. A 15 on a short pass is good for 7 yards, and that'll be a TD. So nice job by Russell Wilson to lead the team down the field. A 16 is going to be a good extra point, and they score right before the third. It's now 34-21. Dallas with a 13-point lead. I don't know if I moved that or not, so I'm going to move it anyway. All right, Denver kicking off. They got a 4. 4 is going to be a touchback. So Dallas takes over 1st and 10 from their own 25. Finishing out the third quarter. I'll tell you, Dallas is going to go with the balanced offense here. Try to avoid any picks. And be 1st and 10. This will be an inside run against the base. So that makes them a +3. That's a good deal, but it's going to be a penalty on the defense. So the penalty is neutral zone infraction. So free 5 yards for Dallas, and that'll bring up 1st down and 5. 1st and 5, this will be a screen pass against the blitz, and that's a 0. So they retain their +2 advantage. 15 on a screen is good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up a 1st down, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the Dallas 36. Dallas really hasn't had a lot of problems moving the ball. The first quarter was punts back and forth, but since then hasn't had a lot of problem moving the ball. But the pickoff was a big play. 1st down and 10. Inside run against the base, another +3. So 13 is going to be good for a 6-yard gain. Takes the ball out to the 42. 15 seconds left here in the third. One more play. And this will be 2nd down. Inside run to a base defense, another +3. 16 is D10 plus 2. And that'll be good for 7 yards. Takes it out to the 49. So it'll be Dallas ball 40 at the 49, their own 49. 1st and 10 as we start the fourth quarter. So our score here as we start the fourth is 34-21, Dallas over Denver. Dallas driving to start the fourth quarter. Dak is going to hand it off, and this is going to be another +3 as they run it up inside. 12, that's good for 5 yards. Yeah, they could pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eat away the clock here without a Denver stop, and that inside run is there whenever you want it. Second down and 5. Second down play is another inside run to the base, so another +3. 17 on the inside run, D6 +5. So that's 7 yards. That's going to take it down to the 39. And that will set up another first down for the Cowboys as they are chewing up ground, running the ball up the middle. First down play is screen pass to a blitz. That is even Steven, so they're +2. 8 + 2 is 10 on the screen is D6. So good for 5 yards. And that brings up second down and 5. 13.5 minutes left in the game. Dallas up by 13 as we are into the fourth quarter. Second down play, this is a short pass against a blitz. And that'll be another +2. That's going to be a 20. And that's going to be possibly trouble here. So a 20 on a short pass is good for 13 yards. 10, 1, 2, 3. We roll for a possible breakaway. And there's no breakaway, so just a 13-yard gain. And that'll take the ball down to the 21-yard line of the Broncos. First and 10, Dallas from the Broncos 21. Inside run against the base again, another +3. So 12 is going to be 5 yards, as they are basically just taking that 5 yards right up the middle every time. And not much Denver can do to stop that. Second down and 5. This is an outside run to a blitz, and that's a -1. At least knocks them back to a +1 advantage. 16 on the outside run, D6 +6. Oh man. And 12 yards takes it down to the 3. So that'll be first and goal from the 3-yard line for the Cowboys. Cowboys looking to put this one away right here. First down, this is a short pass against a goal line defense, and that's a 0, so they're +2 overall. 16 + 2 is 18 on a short pass, D10 +5, and that's going to be good for 9 yards. They had 13 to work with, so that's going to be another TD pass from Dak Prescott. The kick is up and good, and so the Cowboys start the fourth quarter with a bang as they get a touchdown pass from Dak Prescott. And they now lead, 41-21. 41-21. Dallas with the kickoff. That's pretty good, 67 yards. That'll be 2 yards deep in the end zone. We'll try to run that out. And an 8 is a good return. So 30 yards -2 is to the 28. So it'll be first and 10, Denver from their own 28. Denver running the pass-heavy offense as they got to get the ball down the field, try to get some scoring here. They're going to throw a screen pass on first down against the base. It's a -1, so a 10 on the screen is good for 1 yard. Not a lot there. 11:15 left in the game. Denver down 20, and they got to get some scoring here. Second down, this is a short pass against the base, a -1. So 9 on a short pass is D6 +1, 4 yards. And Dallas bottling up the passing game here as they're not able to get the ball down the field. Third down play, this will be a medium pass against the blitz, nickel blitz. And that's going to be a 0. So even Steven on the play. Got a nice high roll here, 13 on a medium, D10 +6. And that's good for 10 yards. That'll be a first down pickup out to the Denver 43. 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Denver on the move. Screen pass against the base. So that'll be a -1. 9 on the screen is 3 yards. Dallas is doing a good job of keeping everything in front of them. Second down play. This is a medium against the base. -2 on this one. Oof. 5 on a medium pass is going to be another sack for -6. Youch. So that takes them back to the 40. That'll bring up third down and long. Third down and 10, 13. And we have a medium pass against the nickel blitz. So medium against the blitz is a 0. And a 3 is not going to be great. Sack for -D10, as that's -8 yards, and Russell Wilson going the wrong direction. It's now going to be 4th down. And down 20, they haven't stopped the Cowboys yet. But they need a huge gain. Cowboys are most likely going to run a nickel or base. So draw against a nickel is good. Draw against there. Let's just try to run the draw play and see if we can do it. Get a big roll here. They got the big roll. And we're going to run a draw against, it's 4th and forever. The draw against the base. So that's about as good as we can do. It's a +2. So we have a 14 +2 is 16 on the draw. D10 +7 is not going to get us there though. And that's good for 10, 11 yards. And that still leaves us 10 yards short. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So it'll be Dallas ball. They're going to get into the run-heavy offense. See if they can plow down the field just running the ball. It'll be 1st and 10. This is an inside run to the base. They're a +3. 14. Is going to be good for 8 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll bring up 2nd down and 2 from the 45. 2nd down, this is an outside run to the base. That's a 0, so still a +2. 15 on the outside run is D10 +2. Oh gosh, that's good for 12, 10, 11, 12. And that'll put the ball at the 33 of Denver. 1st down and 10, 7:15 left in this game. 1st down play. This is another outside run against the blitz. That's a -1. So that makes the Cowboys only a +1. 18 on the outside run, D6 +8. That's good for 9 yards. So it'll be a 2nd down and 1 for the Cowboys. 6:45 left in the game as they try to close this one out. 2nd down play. This is going to be a medium pass against a base. And medium against the base is a -2. So that takes away their advantage. A 4 on a medium pass is going to be a pick. So ill-advised interception there. It's a medium, and that'll be the line of scrimmage -15. So 10 and 15. So Denver will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39 as Dallas turns it over. People getting a little too cute at the end of the game. And Denver back on the field. Russell Wilson trying to get the team down the floor is what I was going to say, down the field. Inside run against the blitz is a 0. 6 is going to be a 1-yard gain. And we'll see if there's a penalty. There is no penalty on the play. So that'll be 2nd down and 1. 5:45 left in the game. Let's go ahead and put them in the hurry-up offense. So just 15 seconds off the clock. 5 is going to be a deep ball against a base blitz. So that's a 0. A 10 on a deep pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Broncos. 3rd and 9. This will be another deep shot against a nickel blitz. So that's a -1. So basically you take this one away. A 5 on a deep pass is a pick. And a 9 is going to be a big return. Line of scrimmage minus D6 times 2. So basically we take this, the Cowboy die first, because they're on defense. 25. It'll be the line of scrimmage minus 25 yards. So here, 10, 20, and 5. So they pick it off, take it down to the 15 of the Broncos, and that's going to put us 1st and 10, Dallas inside the 20 with 5:15 left in this game. Screen pass against a base, and that'll be a -1. They still have a +1. So 19 on the screen is good for 8 yards.